You're muted, Amelia.
I'm completely muted. I said, Geoff, I love that you have an X. I love that you're Geoff Frankx. I said, Happy New Year. And I said, Max and Daria, you're here. You must be here for a reason. So what are we going to talk about today?
Yes. All of the things we were wondering after Alex Nick's application got rejected is whether we actually still need the split between between the areas or where it even came from. I'm not
Mm,
too sure.
that's true. Let's pull up the list and we can look at it. I believe he was trying to be in networking in Diego and maybe another one, maybe Garden as well. Is that
Uh,
correct?
I I think it was networking and networking extension,
Oh, okay.
but he has split roughly half half, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because so I'm not entirely sure, but I think networking extension got started primarily because of HA proxy Bosch release and because the SAP routing team kind of managed that and we had our own space somewhat, but I feel like we are now much better integrated into the community, luckily. So maybe it just makes sense to kind of bring that back together.
To merge networking and networking extensions.
Yeah, I don't know how you want to proceed with the people that only are part of networking extensions, whether that also qualifies them then for networking, but I would probably say yes.
Mm-hmm. I guess my only concern is like all these people, well, all of us Broadcomers, like we don't work on any of these networking extension things. And maybe that, but like I feel like these areas actually just represent our
Yeah,
team boundaries, right?
but we're starting to leak into your area, so
Yeah, that's true. We accept all of your all of your contributions.
to be honest, the PCAP stuff is pretty inactive. Some
Mm-hmm.
would say dead, but let's not call it that yet. Um, and for HA Proxy Bosch release, I mean, Geoff, I think you were the one that started this initially, wasn't it? Or you at least had some contributions in it.
Did you,
No,
Geoff?
you can't give this back to me.
Geoff, I didn't know that. Was that before you worked here?
Yeah. So we at Stark and Wayne we forked the Pivotal HA proxy Bosch release and added a bunch of things that we needed, and then Pivotal got rid of theirs and was like, "Hey, we want to use yours. Hey, maybe you can write tests for it." I'm like, "Nope."
Oh,
And
for AJ Proxy. I did know
yeah,
that. Not for PCAP.
No,
right.
no, no, no,
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, I didn't think Geoff had anything to do with PCAP.
no, no, no. The HA Proxy stuff. Yeah, so I mean, it's still fine for us to take care of these releases. We do that. That's not the issue. It's
Right.
just that a lot of us contribute like in this general area, and it feels weird that we, for some people, can't get approval rights for GoRouter, although they did quite some work on it, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, for example, we don't contribute to any of the routing API stuff because we just don't use it.
Right. Yeah, you don't have TCP routes, right?
Yeah,
Um, I'm not totally against it. Let me think about it though.
yeah, sure.
Um, if you could make a PR with suggestions on how you would change it, that would be
Okay,
great. And then we can yeah, have the discussion visibly.
okay,
But
I will do so.
okay, yeah. Can we merge networking and networking extensions areas? Yeah, cool. Mark, you're here. Did you have an item for the to bring up today?
No, I just wanted to show up.
Nice. Thank you. Geoff?
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Daria? Nope. Max, you got more?
So kind of. The thing that is currently bothering, I guess, us the most is the responsiveness of the CLI people.
Yes, I'm currently still waiting for a response, but there is still no response from the colleagues you have pinged here.
Okay,
Shwetha und Moehl.
Seth, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because you're trying to merge in stuff related to readiness, health checks, is that right?
That was my part. Daria is
that's
actually
yours.
working on the per route stuff. So that's where we do all the
Okay.
work. We just need like feedback and reviews because we have some questions regarding to the internal workings of the CLI because it's also a bit interesting, let's say.
Yeah.
So I know Shwetha is probably like the primary contact. She's like the lead for the CLI in my mind, but she's also having GitHub account issues right now. She was using her old VMware account, and that's no longer forwarding. So just a heads up, there may be a little friction there that may be causing the delay. But I can reach out to Shwetha regarding the PRs. Could you link them for me, actually, just so I have something to go off of?
Daria, can you place yours in the chat?
One moment.
Are they here? They're definitely in my thread somewhere.
The issue is not described in the pull request, but in the channel.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's this thread, right?
Okay.
Yes, right. Okay, I can also link the pull request there. So it someone somehow help. So,
I would also suggest reaching out to the tech lead that is in control of the CLI, which I believe is Greg Cobb, maybe. I can ping him too.
So I don't know if you know Stefan Merker. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, he's also the lead for that area, right?
Right. He's the working group lead, and because I talked to him in the office, and he kind of explained that their biggest issue right now, because they would technically be responsible on our end, but we just never really had our fingers in the CLI. But he said that they are looking to maybe get a committer or an approval, because that would also kind of make things easier for us. But on the other hand, if we don't have the experience, it always feels a bit weird.
Yes.
Pushing stuff through. So yeah.
I'll ping Greg about it. I know that Stefan's also the lead, but Greg's the lead who can in person poke some people.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I agree. This is why the readiness health check stuff hasn't been done, because we're like, it's so hard for us to get PRs merged, and we work at the same company. We just wait for them to eventually do the work.
Yeah, I was really surprised when we had the first ticket from a stakeholder, an internal one, luckily, and they well, the app looks fine, but it's a 404. Like, what's going on? And then eventually we figured out, okay, it's not ready. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's not in the CLI yet. Got any more, Max?
No. Maybe I find 1 or 2 PRs to send you, but that's not for the forum.
Okay.
Or maybe one kind of, I don't know if we can call it an announcement, but Daria's taking over some responsibility in the open source space in our team. So hopefully you will be seeing her more often.
Yes, that'd be great. Cool. Okay. That's all I got. Happy New Year. Max, make a PR. Marc, ping Shwetha. Amelia, ping Greg. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Perfect. Bye.